Guys, SumpRefuge here. I just want to do an update on my sump. Give me 1 second. Let me turn on my fuge light because it is opposite hours. So it's the one thing nice about having a controller is you can turn things on and, you know, keep them. My left PC, fuge light. I'll just go ahead and turn that on. Everything seems to be doing okay. Unfortunately, with adding the sump, something had happened to my water chemistry. Ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, phosphates, alkalinity, calcium was all showing good. You know, I'm not entirely sure what had happened. My new water that I did add to the sump was the same temperature as my water in my tank, so I'm not really entirely sure what had happened. I lost 2 SPS. I lost my dragon SPS, my red dragon. I'm really disappointed. I was really excited. My other SPS aren't too happy. My rainbow acro is the polyp extensions are not coming out right now, so. And my bird's nest polyps aren't really extending out to the fullest extent. I mean, they're coming out just a little, and my orange digi's not really coming out a whole lot anymore. Everything else seems to be doing okay. My lights, I actually changed my light pattern to, I shortened the time that they're on and the intensity that they're on. And also, one thing I have noticed are my clownfish are swimming with their mouths open. They're eating though, and they're active, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with them, but I'm not sure if it was the frog spawn or what, but they're healthy, they're swimming, they're eating, so I'm not going to be too worried about them. Just keep a close eye on them. Every time I go to take a picture or videotape the tang, she goes and she hides, so until she gets, you know, you can see her eye right there. But until she gets, you know, used to everyone, you know, she's probably going to be like that for a while. Okay. I will go ahead and let's show you the sump. Let me open the doors because it is the entire length of my tank. So here's the sump. I have the skimmer right here, which the skimmer is all the way in, but the skimmate is actually coming out really nicely. No problems with that. The chambers, I also put a little grate down there to lift the heater up. My probes for my reef keeper. The first stage right here, I put floss. The second stage is just a sponge, and it goes down over here to this side, which is my refugium. There's some really good movement. It's keeping all the the debris and stuff off of most of the rocks and under here, looking really good. And then over here I have a bag of carbon, which I added yesterday just because of everything going on. And I've got 2 bags of ChemiPure Elite in this stage right here. And it goes down, comes back up. I also moved my auto top-off system right there. I shortened it up also because I wanted a little bit more water in here. And then also, here's the grate. And as you can see, there's no debris. I'm loving it. I have just enough flow coming down here that is keeping my bottom over here crystal clear. There's nothing down here. It's been running for about 3 days now, and there's some debris right here. I'm not too worried about that, but there's no debris here in this chamber, which is awesome. So I will go ahead and keep you guys updated about this, but I'm really excited how this turned out. It's really starting to look really good. I'm really kind of hoping my water chemistry, or you know, my SPS start coming back. My GSP actually just started to come out and start the polyp extension. I have some right there, and I also have some right there on the back wall. That was actually part of the bigger piece, but I had it in the corner right there, just a little bit to the right of where the small one is. but it wasn't, I don't think it was getting enough light. It wasn't coming out. A week had already passed, so I kind of ripped it off the back wall, and as I did that, it ripped that small piece off. So I just glued that small piece to the wall and put the bigger piece, you know, up there. So everything else seems to be doing okay. Like I said, I'm gonna keep a very close eye on everything. My SPS aren't too happy with the whole change, so I really think it was just the water change, or the big adding the sump and all that. But right now it's still a mystery of what had happened. My Zoas are looking really good. When I got this Zoa right here, this pink zipper, it was only that big one and a couple small ones, and now as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's one on the other side of that big one. So that one was really starting to grow, and it doesn't look like it was phased at all.